fair, I do actually like cooking when I've got time. So I think when I go out to the States, I'm going to be getting a meal prep company to do our cooking. To be fair, I have a lot of time out there, so
you could come back as a chef.
I could come back like Gordon Ramsay. Watch this space. Yeah, I like to have my meals nice and fresh. I couldn't cook a batch up for the week or anything like that. That's gross. Yeah. Boring as it is, so let alone make it boring and dry. That's what happens to food, isn't it? After you've left it a while, so it's dry as fuck. Yeah. Normally, yeah, my missus, she kindly does my cooking for me. So whilst I'm training in the evenings, she's gonna cook up like enough that I've probably got enough for another meal. But food's quite high at the moment still. We're gonna look at the plan on Saturday. My weight's stabilised at 220 at the moment, fasted. So yeah, I had a few days where I was off plan after the Arnold's, and then I was eating extra on top of my plan for a bit. And Ben just said like, yeah, it's just chill for a bit now, like, stop eating so much, you fat bastard. So yeah, everything's been on plan for a little while now, and yeah, like I said, stabilised at 220. I think we're probably, well, what I'm guessing is that we're going to drop food a bit for the last week I'm here in the UK. Yeah, and then off to Texas. I'm flying out on the 25th of this month. I'm going to be in America for just over 2 months, so I think by the time I get there it's going to be about 7.5 weeks out, where everything starts to get tasty. So yeah, I'm interested to see what prep's going to be like. So I'm going to be with Ben every day. We're going to be here for about 2 weeks, I believe, and then driving to Houston. It's about a 5-hour trip to Labrada's gym. I'm going to go train with Hunter for I think about 5 weeks there. And I think about that time we'll be flying out to Vegas. I think we're going to spend 10 days before the Olympia in Vegas, finish prep off there, and yeah, I've got 9 days after the Olympia in Vegas. So yeah, Christmas in Vegas this year, so that's going to be fun.
What do you think the training style is going to be like between you and Hunter then?
Training between me and Hunter?
Is the style different, or?
Yeah. Well, I certainly don't go by one way of training, for sure. Like, I don't believe there's a right or wrong way, as long as you're training hard. Yeah, I mean, I've tried all sorts of training styles, so I'll be happy to be training with him. Yeah, with him and Ben, and mate, to be fair, I'm happy to do whatever training style they're doing. So I say if they're doing like progressive overload kind of stuff, I've done that before, so it did work. I mean, I've only done it in off season before, but yeah, I'm happy to train however.
I mean, the good thing is you got your coach with you anyway, so he's going to be able to dictate what's going on.
Yeah. To be fair, mate, I'll just do exactly what Ben says the whole time. So yeah, I am looking forward to it. It's going to be, like I say, Hunter's going to be, well, he's one of the best bodybuilders in the world, mate, to be honest. So it's going to be great just to be able to be in the same room as him, let alone to be training with him. So yeah, it's going to be fun.
Do you reckon there's a difference between cooking your rice and using microwave packs?
Yeah, saves you shit loads of time. No, I don't know. They got a little bit of salt in them, haven't they? I think. I'm not sure.
Preservatives and that, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you used the right way through your bodybuilding though, your career?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't cooked rice in ages now.
So it obviously doesn't matter.
Nah. So I'll just go through my food at the moment, which Ben's got me on. So meal one, we've got 50 grams of whey, 2 whole eggs, 80 grams of oats and a banana. And then we've got meal two, 250 chicken, 220 rice, 50 green veg, 5 grams of olive oil, and the same again for meal three. But with 50 grams of pineapple. So that's where we're to today. And then 30 minutes pre-training, 10 grams of EAAs, 50 grams of cyclodextrin and a banana. Intra, 20 grams of EAAs, 50 grams cyclodextrin. And then post, 60 grams of whey, 50 grams cyclodextrin. And then meal 4, which is this meal. It's meant to be 220 salmon. I've got chicken today, so I'm going to add some olive oil to it because it's not meant to have olive oil, but it's meant to be salmon. So obviously salmon's higher in fats than chicken, so I'll add a bit of olive oil to it. 220 rice, 50 veg, so pretty basic meal there. And then before I go to bed, 60 grams of whey, 50 oats, 40 peanut butter. Yeah.
And are those weights cooked or raw?
That's on the meat and the veg and all that. That's cooked weight. So that's I've got to weigh that cooked. The only thing is oats, which you just weigh that, yeah, before you mix it up.
Would you say there's a difference between like weighing it cooked and raw and that?
But yeah, the weight changes after you've cooked it and stuff, but yeah, I would just always weigh chicken cooked because you eat it cooked. So you're not eating it raw, so if there's any water to come out of it, shouldn't be if you're getting decent chicken, but we all know that happens, so yeah.
Simple.
How many times have you seen chicken and rice? Too fucking many.
How much rice in there you say?
220, mate. So it should be just under a full pack. Obviously, a whole lot, man. So 3 weeks post Arnold show now, so yeah, which is also 9 weeks out from the Olympia this weekend. Actually today, in fact, bang on 9 weeks out. Traveling to America on the 25th, so I'll be there for nearly 8 weeks, which is going to be great because for the first time this season, or any season, Ben's going to be, well, me and Ben are going to be together the whole time. So no more phone check-ins, be there in person every day, all day. So that's going to be something different, and I can't wait to show you all what I bring to Olympia. Yeah, we're just going to touch on the Arnolds, what happened at the Arnolds, what we're doing now, what we've been doing since. So as you probably know, got 6th place at the Arnolds. Not going to beat around the bush, it's not what we were aiming for. But in all honesty, I'm not hurt by it. No. If someone said to me a few weeks before, you're going to get 6th, I'd be like, oh fuck, no I won't. But at the end of the day, we all compete to win, let's be honest. We did a little trial and error with my peak week and different kind of foods, and becoming a lot lighter. So yeah, unfortunately it was a tad flat, and it showed, especially with a slightly lighter tan than what was meant to have been. We did correct the issue after prejudging, but unfortunately the finals wasn't judged and I was still very flat. So I don't disagree with the judge's decision there at all. I mean, everyone up there was fucking awesome, to be fair. So and it showed me a different side to bodybuilding that I've not seen before, and it's made me more attracted to the sport. So, and what I mean by that is how important peak week is, from being flat and full. I mean, my training partner put up a comparison picture of me in Portugal, nice and full, and then at the Arnold's, and it was drastic. So that being said, like how important it is to get that week right, it makes me want it more, because it's more of a challenge. It's not just about doing everything right up until that moment. It's literally those, you know, hours before, the night before, you know, it all matters. So like, it's all got to be there. It's all got to be right. Obviously your body changes as well, so what might happen one prep, you know, it could work really well and then not work for your next show. So yeah, it's actually driven me, motivated me a lot more for the Olympia, and I also feel a lot less pressure, which is good, because you know, I was on a good streak of winning. Obviously it would have been nice not to have broken that streak, obviously, but I think as a whole, I've gained more from it, getting that 6th place rather than winning, and that's genuine. Like, I come away, I was a little bit disappointed. You know, you get that sort of cloud over your head feeling. I'm sure a lot of you felt that if you've competed and not got the place that you've wanted to get. But you know, as soon as I sat down, spoke to my old man, my training partner Sam, Ben, my coach, it just became very clear that we brought a lot more positives from it than a negative. And yeah, I'm just excited to get the next one right. Just be up there with the big boys at Olympia. I've got no expectations. Cracking the top 10 would be fucking amazing, not gonna lie. So yeah, first call outs would be nice. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think we can do it if we get the peak week right, which we will. Plus 7.5, 8 weeks, you know, with my coach in America, doing just bodybuilding every day. Yeah, I think it's going to work really well, to be honest. And I'll be shocked if it doesn't, but you never know. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled for the next video to drop, you know, so I'll get a lot of content when I'm over there with Ben. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.